welcome back to my channel, and today it is that time of the month where I am going to share with you my monthly favorites. Now April has seemed like it has come and flown by. I can't believe it's already May. But I have got a few little goodies. I'm going to be sharing with you the television shows that I have been watching this month that I have been obsessed over. I'm going to share with you a little few makeup products, and I hope that you love them all. So without further ado, let's get with the video. First, I'm going to go ahead and get these two little lovely palettes out of the way. You know, I have talked about them constantly. I did a review about them, and you know I had to put them in my monthly favorites because I love these two palettes. I think they're fantastic, and I know I use that word a lot, but I can't help it. These palettes are just absolutely stunning, and I just don't know where they've been all my life because they're absolutely terrific, and you know, you gotta throw these in there because they're just wonderful. The next thing that I have been using a lot, it seems like, over my blush is this Milani Illuminating Face Powder. Now it is absolutely stunning. I bought this I think about a couple months ago, but it seems like in April I have been using this non-stop. I would throw this over my blush just to give it a little bit of a glow, and I have to tell you, with all these colors, that glow and just that little bit of extra color just absolutely looks stunning on the cheeks. I think it just gives it a really healthy look. Especially when I use it over matte blushes, it just gives it the right amount of glow that I'm looking for without it looking like it's glittery or overly glowy. It just makes it look really healthy for my cheeks, and I really do love it. And it's drugstore. And this foundation I have rediscovered. I have been using it quite a lot towards the end of April, and it is this Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation by CoverGirl. Now I am not a really big CoverGirl girl. I don't have a lot of their products. I think I really don't even have any of their mascaras or anything like that. So for me to actually say that I really do love this product is saying a lot, because I really don't like CoverGirl products that much. But this right here is an awesome foundation. It's awesome for either being the drugstore, or it's awesome whether it, you know, compared to any higher end foundations. This is a really good foundation. It gives you a really nice, flawless, natural complexion. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it's not semi-matte. It just looks like your skin, but so much better. And I just love the colors. I mean, they've got quite a few selection in this, and for as pale as I am, it's nice to see they've got a really nice range of pale foundation colors, and this one right here fits my complexion and my skin tone perfectly, and I absolutely love this. I have had this next one for a while now, and it is the Makeup Forever Professional Super Matte Loose Powder. Now I used to use this a lot when my skin was really oily, and I do use it quite a few times in the summer as well. But I have been using this on my eyelids after I put my primer on, and it seems to help keep my eyelids in check. It makes them to where they're really not that oily at the end of the day or at the end of the night. My eyeshadows stay on so much better. They don't look as oily. I know that my forehead looks a little oily right now, but it's really not. It's just because these lights are really kind of bright and it's getting a little bit hot in here. But it just makes my eye makeup look so much better. It also makes my, you know, eyeliner stay in place. It just really is a very good little trick that I have somehow put into my makeup routine by using this little super matte loose powder on my eyelids just to keep that oil at bay, and it really does work, and I really am very happy about that. Now that is all for my makeup, but the shows that I have been watching this month, it has been on the Acorn channel and on Amazon TV. Now, I haven't really watched any television on like the regular channels like ABC and CBS and NBC and stuff like that. But I have been watching the Murdoch mysteries on Acorn. I love that show. It's a Canadian-based detective mystery show. It's set in the like 1900s, late 1896, and it's like 1902 now in the series. I love how they just did the story. I love how they brought in people that you've read about in your history books on the show in that time period. I just think it's a really fascinating show, and I just love the characters. I love everything about it. So if you do have Acorn, or if you can get it on your Amazon or anything like that, and you do love mystery shows and cop shows, and especially set in the past, I think you really will like it, and I highly recommend that you watch it. And the next one I have been watching is a British cop show, and it is called Lewis. It is a little sequel off of Inspector Morse. That's it. It's from the BBC line. You can also see it on PBS when it comes back on the seasons, but I think Lewis has already gone off the air. I'm not really sure. They either have one more season or PBS just hasn't shown it yet. But anyways, I have watched that on the Amazon little app that you get on the Roku that I have. I have to say, I love it. I love BBC cop shows. I don't know why it is. And it's not the fact that they don't carry guns, because I really don't care anything about it. I just kind of like how they do stuff, and I kind of really like how they talk, because it's just kind of cool. But this show is set in the town of, or in the city, or however they say it, in Oxford, where that Oxford College is. And I just think the landscape and everything around it is so beautiful, and it has so much history, and you can tell from the buildings and everything around it. But it's a really good mystery show. I never really can figure out who is the killer or who is the whatever it is until almost the very end. So they do a really good job about keeping you in a suspense. So I really do highly suggest that show as well, if you have that app or Amazon or Acorn TV. And I think they also have it on Netlix as well. So I would check that out if you really do like mystery shows. But that is all of my April favorites. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you at my next one. Bye, friends.